Good evening. This is Primetime News on AYV Television and Radio 101.7 FM. I am Alima Tajaj. Let's begin with the headlines for tonight.
Speaker of Parliament apologizes to the nation on alleged corruption scandal hanging over the House.
We want to take this opportunity for their forgiveness.
Vice President commits to improving education.
And we are progressively going to make sure that we get more teachers to secure PIN code and we get more teachers to the public schools, particularly science teachers.
And Clerk of Parliament set aside following corruption investigation. Now for the full news.
The Clerk of Parliament, Honorable Umarr Paran Tarawallie, has been set aside from the position of Clerk of Parliament of Sierra Leone as investigations into corruption allegations levied against him and the issue of conflict of interest by the Anti-Corruption Commission continues. This comes following a discovery of the employment of his wife in the House of Parliament during the redundancy process of over 100 staff of the House, directed by the Parliamentary Service Commission. The setting aside of the Clerk of Parliament seeks to protect the integrity of the investigation and prevent undue influence in the twin investigation of the Public Service Commission and the Anti-Corruption Commission. Speaker of Parliament, retired Honorable Dr. Abbas Bundu, has on behalf of Parliament apologized to the people of Sierra Leone while asking the nation's forgiveness and promising to never commit such grievous mistakes again. This is coming following serious attacks and backlash from the media on alleged corruption scandal pointed at the clerk and sexual abuse accusation on the speaker. This, he says, is not a good way to start the year. Samuel Tony Sawyer files in this report.
Between 2023 and early 2024, Parliament of Sierra Leone has had some serious cover blown over them, especially from the media, regarding corruption allegation underpinning the legislature. After the sacking of over 82 staff in Parliament due to redundancy by the Clerk of Parliament, it was unraveled that the decision was not unanimously taken by the Parliamentary Affairs Commission, but rather the clerks alone. It was later discovered that the said clerk had also hired his wife, who had been receiving salary without coming to work. This brought about some serious lashing for the House, leading to some heavy stain for the legislature. In the first plenary presided over by Speaker Bundu in 2024, he seized an opportunity to ask for the nation's forgiveness.
We should all apologize to the public of this country, to the people of this country, whose trust and confidence we bear, and on whose behalf we act in this world as their representatives. By the same token, we want to take this opportunity to express our collective regret and to ask for their forgiveness. We promise that we shall never again commit the grievous mistakes of the recent past. Without exaggeration,
speaking on the matter of the clerk, he says,
for the clerk, we understand from the Commissioner of the Anti-Corruption Commission that his matter is still under investigation. Therefore, the less said about it here, the better. We shall await the final outcome of the Commissioner's investigation.
He further took opportunity to dispel information heralding on various social media platforms about him.
As for the Speaker, please allow me to make bold and say that a great deal of what has been said and written has been either misconceived or misunderstood. So I want to seize this opportunity to try to set the record straight. Contrary to the accusations spewed extensively by by some despicable sections of the social media. And for these, I have already filed a complaint to the police and the Independent Media Commission.
With such submission made by the leader of Sierra Leone's legislature, the hope of citizens are that a great precedent will be set to further prevent the reoccurrence of such happenings. Samuel Tony Sawyer, AYV News, 3.